14 bizarre, mutated animals. Number 14. Glowing green pigs. A research team from the Taiwan University deemed successful results in creating 3 green fluorescent pigs, all of them males, back in 2006. The pigs were nothing more than an experiment, says the professor of the university, Professor Dr. Wu. In the experiment, the team created these pigs by implanting them with the fluorescent gene of jellyfish when they were just transgenic embryos. The bodies of the 3 pigs were able to emit a green fluorescent glow. The purpose for all this was to further aid in the study of human diseases, as pig flesh closely resembles that of our own. Wu states that the fluorescent cells will be visible to the naked eye during stem cell treatment of damaged organs. Number 13. A mountain lion. Back in December of last year, a hunter in Preston, Idaho, came face to face with a mountain lion. The hunter had witnessed the lion attack a dog on private property, and that's when he tracked the lion for 3 hours with the help of hounds. He legally killed it, and when he got up close to it, that is when he noticed that this wasn't just some regular old mountain lion. This mountain lion had an extra set of developing teeth and whiskers on the top of its forehead. Researchers say that it's a result of either a conjoined twin that was absorbed or a teratoma tumor. This is rare not only for a mountain lion to have such a deformity, but also mountain lions are rarely spotted in Idaho altogether. Number 12. A cow with a horn. This cow with a horn belongs to farmer Jia Kebing at his farm located in Baoding in northern China's Hebei province. Measured at being approximately 8 inches, Mr. Kebing noticed that there was a small bump on the cow's head, but made nothing of it. Well, 2 years later, that bump would turn into the great big horn that you now see. The cow has become a sort of local celebrity, attracting many people to Mr. Kebing's farm. Number 11. A 4-legged chicken. This chicken was born with 4 legs at Brendel Farms, located in Somerset, Pennsylvania, back in 2005. News of the chicken spread far and wide and was eventually picked up by a few major TV networks such as USA Today. It wasn't until after 18 months that the chicken was discovered living hidden amongst all the other birds. The farm owner's then 13-year-old daughter adopted the chicken, named her Henrietta, and refuses to sell her. The chicken is healthy overall, and the extra set of legs are non-functional. Number 10. A 5-legged steer. This 5-legged steer happens to suffer from an unusual birth defect that is known as polymelia. Polymelia causes the individual to develop extra limbs that are from an underdeveloped twin that gets absorbed by its sibling. The extra leg can be seen located near the left side of its head and has 3 claws on it. Other than having this slight deformity, the steer is said to be in perfect health, with the exception of some minor neck pain that's added by the extra leg. Number 9. Conjoined baby crocodiles. Born at the Samut Prakarn crocodile farm near the outskirts of Bangkok, Thailand, these conjoined baby crocodiles made headlines back in June of 2001. When they first hatched, it was discovered that the 2 had separate internal organs that were deemed healthy, but they didn't want to risk separating them because they both shared the same anal cavity as they were attached to the same tail. They were named Chang and Ang after the famous pair of Siamese twins. Number 8. Gemina the Giraffe. Gemina was born back in 1986 and was most notably recognized by the bent angle of her neck. The deformity wasn't present when she was first born, and it didn't surface until she turned 3 years old. Researchers found that the giraffe's C3 and C4 vertebrae had fused together at an almost 90-degree angle. Despite this, Gemina led a very normal life with no major health complications. The 12-foot-tall giraffe was sadly put to sleep in January of 2008 at the age of 21, which is 6 years longer than the average lifespan for a giraffe. Number 7. A two-headed grasshopper. It's considered pretty rare to see an insect that is deformed, which is why this grasshopper is pretty intriguing. This type of insect belongs to the Orthoptera order. The bug has 2 heads, each located on opposite ends of the body. This picture was snapped at an old coffee plantation farm that is located in Amaga, the state of Antioquia, Colombia. Number 6. A pig with 2 faces. When this little piglet was born in a small village called Quanzhou in East China's Fujian province, it was seen as a miracle by farmers, as they see pigs as a symbol of fertility in China. This, plus the fact that the baby pig was born back in 2007, which happened to be the Chinese year of the pig. Weighing in at around 1.5 kilograms, the two-faced pig was equipped with 4 eyes and 2 mouths. Number 5. A two-faced lamb. This two-faced lamb was born in Iceland and gave animal experts around the world quite a shock. The frightening farm animal created a huge surprise in the Ulfis area of southern Iceland when it emerged having 2 faces. Paul Stephenson, a local veterinarian, stated that two-faced lambs are considered to be very rare, and he's only heard of 2 previous cases before this one. Unfortunately, the baby lamb had to be put to sleep when it was realized that it could not lift up its head. Number 4. A baby goat. The Villalba family were accused of some vicious acts when photographs that were taken by one of their neighbors circulated and began to go viral. The images are of a strange-looking animal that has been identified as a baby goat. The goat is quite severely deformed, and local residents of the village, located in the province of Salta, Argentina, suggest that a member of the Villalba family had relations with a goat that resulted in this frighteningly deformed animal. Olga Villalba states that this is, of course, untrue and that her husband believes this was caused by the excessive use of pesticides. Number 3. A two-headed turtle. This two-headed turtle was discovered in Florida, living at the Sean Casey's Animal Rescue pet store, located in Kensington. Casey, the owner of the store, acquired the turtle from a man who saved the eggs of a mother turtle who was run over by a car. When the turtle took a turn for the worse, the man sought out Casey's nonprofit organization, as they specialize in caring for exotic creatures. In most cases, conjoined creatures don't have the regular life expectancy of their normal counterparts, but Casey will never know how long this little one could have lived because it was stolen from the pet shop. Number 2. A two-faced kitten. This tiny gray and white two-faced kitten was born at the Swan Veterinary Clinic located in Perth, Western Australia. Its mother was brought to the clinic after she was having complications with her birthing process. With the help of veterinarian George Huber and nurse Louisa Burgess, they both assisted in delivering 3 baby kittens. The kitten with the 2 faces was the only one out of the whole litter that had deformities. It eats from only one mouth and both heads purr at the same time. The chances of a cat being born with this condition are rare, 1 in a million to be exact. This condition is more common among snakes and turtles. Number 1. A cow with 2 faces. This baby cow named Star was born with having 2 faces due to a condition known as diprosopis. This condition happens when an embryo only splits halfway, resulting in the 2 partial faces on the one body. Star belongs to a farmer named Kirk Heldreth in Virginia, where she was born with 2 mouths, tongues, and noses, while also having an eye socket that carries 2 eyes in it. Ironically, Star was conceived through artificial insemination in order to produce the best possible offspring. This clearly backfired. Her owner states that apart from her deformities, she's actually pretty healthy and has a sweet personality.